Okay, so I'm about to do something super outside of my comfort zone, and I thought I would document the process a little for y'all because I'm always posting about getting out of your comfort zone. And I'm about to do that on a big level. So today's Father's Day. Happy Father's Day to any fathers that wind up seeing this. I hope you had a wonderful day. I hope whatever your day, whatever your perfect Father's Day was, is what your day was. I am about to step really outside of my comfort zone to help make sure that my husband's Father's Day is exactly what he wants it to be. So we are avid disc golf fans. If you follow my Dazzling Domestic Dreamer blog page, you probably know that already. I am not that great of a disc golfer. My husband, he's getting his bearings over these last couple of years, and he's getting much better and starting to be more of a competitor. I, however, am not. I don't pay for leagues. I don't participate in stuff that costs me money because I know I'm just contributing to somebody else's prize money. I have zero chance of taking away any prize money in any kind of disc golf event. But I do enjoy it. It's a great hobby. It gets me out. It's one of the ways that I get my ass moving. It is low pressure. It puts me back into a place where I get to spend a little bit of time in nature, which is somewhere that I feel recharged. And I get those steps in and that heart pumping. So it's a great, fun activity. However, today, out of town, a couple hour drive from our house, my husband found out that at one of the longest disc golf courses in the US of A's, there was a disc golf tournament taking place today, and it was charity for the disc golf course. It's one that my husband has played before. I hiked it with him last year. It was an intense hike, not even throwing. But this year, I'm gonna actually play in the tournament with him, and I guess the silver lining in this situation is that there's only 3 women playing in the rec division because disc golf is not a super big women's sport. So any of you local ladies that are interested in being a little curious about it or taking it up just for fun, let me know, because there's some fun courses and we can change that. But on a big level, the ladies' side of disc golfing is still significantly behind where the men's kind of community is. And so there's only 3 of us. So even if I'm last, I'll still take third. And that's exciting. And I'm going to complete it. And that will be worthwhile. And I get to spend the day with my husband doing something that he enjoys, and actually participating with him instead of just being his walking shadow, which is what I usually am on the disc golf course. So there's all of that, and I'm super anxious because we're playing with people that I don't know who are likely better disc golfers, and I'm afraid I'm going to slow them down. I'm afraid I'm going to throw like triple par and make it like a miserable course for them to have to play, or fall. Or last year when we hiked it, we came across a snake, and I'm super afraid of snakes, so I'm a little anxious about that. But I'm excited because I know at the end of the day, I'm going to be proud of myself, and I'm going to be thankful that I pushed myself out of my comfort zone. And so for that, I'm going to encourage you to find a way. Maybe not today, because today's supposed to be about the fathers in your life. But I'm going to encourage you to find a way sometime this week to push yourself out of your comfort zone, even if just a little tiny bit. And even if it's something that doesn't really matter to anyone but you, look for a way, push yourself out of your comfort zone. I will check back in after I complete this whole day. So stay dazzling, darling. Okay, y'all. So I did the thing. I did all 18 holes. I didn't quit, which is exciting because I stunk. But I knew I was going to stink. I said that in the beginning video, right? My heart pumped a lot. It was an intense physical workout. But it was a day out in nature. I saw a snake and I didn't scream or freak out. I almost stepped on it. And super win moment, because after I saw the snake, I realized that my disc landed just in front of where the snake nestled up to hide from me. So I had no choice but to kind of stand in the vicinity, knowing where the snake was existing in the brush behind me, and throw my disc. And I did it, and I didn't play girl, and I didn't quit, and I didn't like say, no, I don't want to go over there, there's a snake. Even though I thought a lot of those things in my head, I didn't man up. I tits up, right? That's what we say, tits up, because we're women. And I overcame my fear, and I threw it anyways. So that was exciting. And I threw probably better than I thought.
Yeah, oh, for sure.
Better. My husband, he said I threw better than he thought that I would throw at my absolute potential worst. I didn't really give myself an over-under because I just wanted to complete all 18 holes and not fight with him on the course and not throw a tantrum in my own bad sportsmanship that I can sometimes display when I'm extra frustrated and in out of my comfort zone situation. So that was my win, and I won. So like I said in my before video, go outside of your comfort zone sometime this week, because even though it's terrifying to do and you get sick stomach sometimes, I was so nervous. I had such an anxious stomach this morning. The entire couple-hour drive here, I was in my own head about how horrible it could go, and it didn't go even remotely close to as horrible as it could have. The guys on our card were pretty nice. They were also probably pretty overplaying with a slow chick by the end of the round, but they didn't show it. They were really genuinely nice. And I thank them all for their patience, because without patient male disc golfers, we are never going to actually grow more women in the sport, co-ed style at least. And we shouldn't have to hide on our own cards. We should get to play with the boys, right? So yeah, so go outside your comfort zone this week, because when you do, it feels good, and I did, and yay me. Thanks. Have a great one. Stay dazzling.